Alright, so someone who has lived, is my mic plugged? Yeah. A roller coaster lifestyle where I've been popular at school and where I've gone literal years without having a single physical friend. That changed until very recently, actually. I think I'm in a pretty good position. Well, no. I know I'm in a pretty good position to tell you that. I still have it on my desk. Being lonely is good, at least for in a period of time. Now, obviously, your personality type is going to determine this a little bit. Some of you spontaneously combust when you haven't seen another person for 10 minutes, and in that case, there's something good for you towards the end of this video. But for the average person, not like me, I think alone time would be great for you because it was great for me. Obviously, it's going to be great for you. I know it's a controversial opinion. I know everyone's like, well, you gotta find a brotherhood. You gotta find people on the same mission as you. Yada yada yada. That's great and all. I do think that's important. But for a certain time period, it's very useful to be alone. Very useful. There are many great things you could do while you're alone. I think one of the best things you could do is soul search. Now, I'm gonna make another video dedicated specifically to soul searching, but for now, all you need to think about is the act of processing your thoughts, thinking really hard about your life and what you actually want. I would define that as soul searching. And during that time, you'll really figure out what you want in life. It's a good way of filtering out bad habits, cutting off bad friends, etc. It's just intense thought about your own life, and a lot of people don't do that. So just doing that alone is going to get you way farther ahead. And the best way to do it is to be alone for an extended period of time. Don't have other people, talking to you, whatever. Just you. Just you and your mind. And also, when you're alone for a very long period of time, you have a lot of time on your hands. This is a very underrated aspect. When you're alone, you have all the time in the world. When you're not, not so much. Now, this could be either very detrimental or very good, because during this time alone, you could be a complete degenerate and ruin your life. Or, you can pick a few things to be completely focused on, like, say, I think what I have here is charisma, working out, and business. Just 3 things. Those 3 things are all that matter in your life. You focus on those. And when I say all that matters, I don't mean literally. I just mean those are your 3 primary focuses, with all your other, necessary needs in there as well. You will get way farther ahead in life because you have all day, and you're alone. That's all you're doing all day. You're gonna get way farther ahead. It's a great way of getting ahead. It's a great way of getting your mind straight. Being alone is a very good tool. Not enough people talk about being alone. Now, eventually, this time period will end. And key in on that. I'm not saying be alone forever. I'm saying for a short time period, you determine how long. You can set. And here's the good thing for you, of those of you who really want to get out. If you're someone who is just aching to get out, what you can do is say, okay, I can go back out and do socialize or whatever when this goal is completed. When the goal is completed, celebrate by going out. Get a nice piece of clothing, go out, and enjoy yourself. But first, achieve the goal. So, if you're someone struggling on your life path, just go alone. Just be alone for a bit. And like I said, some retards can go, well, that's unhealthy. We're men. We have balls. All right? And depending on who you are, if you're like me, you have very big ones, okay? We can handle being alone for a little bit. All right? We're not going to die. All right? If you have anxiety attacks because you haven't been around somebody for a few minutes, then something was going to happen to you anyways. What? I don't know. Probably not very good. It's probably good that you're learning how to be alone now. Alright, so you should be able to operate with people. I'm not saying be an introverted little retard, okay? I'm saying you should be able to operate when you're around people and when you're not around people. Your life shouldn't be destroyed when you're in either situation, okay? You should be able to be self-sufficient, okay? That's what I'm telling you. Learn how to be self-sufficient. And during this time period of self-sufficiency, you will figure out where you want to go. Because our lifestyles, when we go out, when we're on social media, when we're doing all these things, it's designed to completely distract us and get us on whatever trend or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Staying alone and staying away from these things will just bring you back to your normal human homeostasis. I know I just went into a bunch of bro science on you, but I don't care. Relying completely on studies is for nerds, and I'm not a nerd. So, in short, if you're someone who doesn't know what you want to do in life, stop going out, stay alone for a bit, and you'll figure it out.